Good evening, everybody. As usual, today it's November the 27th, and we are going to start our session of It's Time to Talk for today. My name is Jorge Hernandez. I am your English tutor, and today I'm going to try to explain to you something about how to describe pictures, how to make descriptions. In English is very important. This is a very important topic because when we describe pictures, we have to involve different topics, different grammar tenses, different structures, vocabulary, because when you have to describe a picture, it doesn't matter what picture it is, you have to include many, many things. And this is a good opportunity to show, to demonstrate your abilities, your competences, regarding different aspects, different facts like vocabulary, pronunciation, fluency, coherence, cohesion, and the handle you have about the grammar tenses, the different grammar tenses, the different structures you can use. So this is a very important topic, and remember that this is a good exercise you can do without any support, any help, because you can find some pictures, or you can try to describe some pictures, some paintings, some landscapes when you are alone, you are walking, you can find some pictures, you can find a house, and you can do that exercise trying to describe the place, saying as many things as you can about that place, that object, that thing. Okay, so I'm going to share with you some pictures. Let me see here. I have prepared some pictures and I have prepared some questions, some usual questions that you can find, or these questions are something like suggestions that you can have in mind, that you can bear in mind when you are going to describe a picture. For instance, we're going to start with the first one. This is a very simple picture. As you can see there, you are not going to find many things. Sometimes there are some pictures that or where you can find a lot of things, a lot of people doing different things, a lot of objects, a lot of places, and you have the opportunity to talk a lot. But in this case, in this picture, this is very simple. There are not too many people, only two children, two young people, and a very simple landscape. So here in this exercise, you have to be, you have to think, or you have to focus in some kind of inferences, or what you can deduce about the picture, and you can imagine or you can suppose a lot of things about this picture. Okay, so for example, when you have to describe this picture, you can say, okay, there are two children walking in the forest, and you say, oh my gosh, what else? What else can I say about this picture? Okay, because there are not too many things. Okay, there are some trees. Mhm. And I don't know, okay? But that's not enough. You can say, or you can imagine, or you can suppose too many things about this picture. So I'm going to share with you some questions which can be useful in order to describe the picture, okay? So look at the photo, look at the picture, and answer the questions. When we start doing this exercise, we can answer the questions because the questions are keys that you can find or that you can have in order to describe. But when you are doing this exercise, once and again. You can, you don't need the questions. You can describe, talk about the picture because you have had some examples, you have done some exercises about descriptions. Okay, so in this case, we can find 7 questions about this picture. Number 1, what can you see in the photo? Okay, what can you see in the photo? Okay, you can see 2 young children. Okay, 2 young children walking in the forest. Okay. Number 2, where do you think they are going to? And here, you have to start thinking, you have to start supposing what the people, the children, are going to do or where they are going to. Okay. Yes, they are walking. That's right. But where are they going to? They are going to school? Maybe because they have their backpacks, okay? Or they are taking a walk, or they are going camping. They are going to camp. I don't know. So you can say many things about that. Number 3, are they brothers or friends? Look at this, okay? At the beginning, you can say only, okay, there are 2 children, no more. But you can say, okay, they are brothers, okay? They are brothers, or they are cousins. They're cousins. Or they are brothers, and their names are John and Paul. Paul is the younger. Paul is younger than John, or you can say Paul is the youngest and John is the oldest. Yes, you see, you can say many things. Number 4, what is the weather like? Okay, at the beginning you don't think about the weather, but that's a good question. And you can talk about the weather. It's sunny, it's cold. If you pay attention to the clothes they are wearing, you can deduce the weather, no? It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. It's a warm day. It's winter. It's autumn. It's fall. They're wearing short pants, so you can deduce what season it is. Okay. Number 5, how old are they? You can talk about the age. You can say that one is older or younger than the other child, or you can say John is 11 years old. Paul is 7 years old. You can say that. So you can make comparison. You can talk about the age. You can make comparison between them. Number 6, how are they feeling? You have to pay attention to their faces, and you can deduce if they are happy, or they are angry, or they are sad. What can you see in their faces? Okay. And number 7, the last one, what are they wearing? Okay, you can describe the clothes they are wearing. They're wearing t-shirts, what color? They are wearing short pants, what color are their pants? They are using a t-shirt under the shirt. What color is their hair? What color are they? No, color of the skin. No, the skin color. What color is it? Okay, so look at this. At the beginning, you think, okay, I can say only 1, 2, or 3 sentences about this picture. But if you take into account the questions I am giving you here, you can say, oh my gosh, I can say too many things about this picture. This is a simple picture, but I can describe this picture saying too many things about the weather, about the feelings, about the age, about the clothes, about the relationship between the children, about where they are going to, what they are going to, what they are looking for. Okay, so this is a first example, and this is a first good exercise. Now, we have here another example, another picture to describe, another picture to describe. You can see here 4 people, no? Maybe they are in a shopping mall, no? They're in a shopping mall. They are buying some presents, some gifts, or they are just in the mall shopping, no? The shopping. They are doing the shopping. All of them are wearing the same clothes, so you can talk about the weather, you can talk about the age. We have learned, thanks to the previous picture, to the previous photo, that we can talk about them. We can say that they are a family. What relationship there is among them? No? What relationship they are? A family, but they are their sons, the son and daughter. They are parents. I don't know. And if you don't think too much, if you don't have a clear idea about what you are going to say, how you are going to describe this picture, you can bear in mind the following questions. As you can see here, we have 7 questions. 7 questions. If you answer these 7 questions, you are going to have, or you are going to describe this picture very, very well. You are going to say a lot of things about this photo. Let's see the questions, guys. Number 1, what can you see in the photo? Okay, you can answer to this question saying what you can see in this photo. Number 2, where are they going? Where are they going? They have just finished their shopping, or they are walking around the shopping mall because they need another thing to buy. Number 3, about their feelings. This question is related to their feelings. Do they look happy or sad? And you can talk about all of them. You can say all of them are happy or sad, or you can talk about each one of them. Maybe you can be very careful when you look at the photo and you can see each one of their faces, and you see, okay, the boy is happy, however, the girl is sad, no? And you can say why she is sad. You don't have any idea about what is happening there, but you can deduce, you can suppose, you can imagine something about that. You can say, okay, the boy is happy because his parents bought a car for him. Although the daughter is sad because her parents didn't wanna buy a doll that she wanted. Okay, that's it. Number 4, how many children do they have? You're going to say how many people that are in the picture, what are they doing, how many people there are, what is the relationship between them. Number 5, you can talk about the age. You can suppose, looking at their faces and looking at them, well, who is the youngest, who is the oldest. You can describe them, saying that they look like, I don't know, or they are beautiful, or she is beautiful, or he is handsome. No? You can say too many things. Number 6, who is taller? Okay, the man or the woman. You can make comparisons taking into account the appearance of them. You can make comparison. Taller than, shorter than, who is the tallest, who is the youngest, who is the oldest. You can say too many things. And number 7, are they wearing different t-shirts? So you can talk about the appearance You can talk about what they are wearing, what clothes they are wearing, okay? And the description of the appearance or the description of the cloth, you can do it for each person, or you can do it in general. No? Maybe you have here 3 people who are dressed similarly, no? Okay, so you can describe that in general. Okay, so that's the exercise number 2, description of this picture. As you can see, at the beginning you think that, okay, maybe I can say 3, 4, or 5 sentences, but I cannot say too much about that. But if you think a little and you see the pictures, which are very useful, you can say too many things. You can say a lot of things. You can describe this picture saying too many things about them. Now we have another photo, another picture. As you can see here, there are more things to describe. No? In this picture, there are more things to describe. Why? Because there are 4 people, but each one of them is doing different things, or they are doing some things by pairs. Okay? There are many objects. There are many objects, so you can describe the place. You can tell us what objects you can find here. You can see here there are some fruits. There is a hat. What color is the hat? There is a jar. What can you see in the jar? Or you can suppose the jar is, or there is there is fruit. There is fruit juice in the jar. What fruits are there? What are they doing? Where are they? They are in the park. They are in the forest. What are they doing? They are in a picnic. How or what does the landscape look like? You can say. And if at the beginning, if you don't have too many ideas, too many sentences to express about this picture, you can use the questions. And here we have 7 questions. And all of them are related to the picture and are useful things to take into account at the moment of describing this photo, this picture. No? Number 1, what are they doing? You can say what each of them is doing. The boy is, the man is, the girl is, the woman is, or father and son are, what are they doing? And mother and daughter are, what are they are doing? No? Remember that when we are describing a picture, it's very important to bear in mind that we have to use the present progressive. No, I am doing, I am cooking, I am eating, she is playing, they are walking. Okay, we always use the present progressive when we are describing a picture. That's why these questions are in present progressive, okay? What are they doing? Number 2, what is the father doing? You can say about each one of them, what the father, what the mother, what the girl, or what the boy is doing. Number 3, what is the mother, why is the mother wearing a cap? Okay, what does it mean? What can you deduce? Taking into account that the woman is wearing a cap. Okay, what does it mean? You can talk about the weather, okay, taking into account that she's wearing a cap, the season. Number 4, who is playing with a teddy bear? Who is playing it with a teddy bear? You can say who is playing with a teddy bear, or who is or who are playing with a teddy bear, no? because if you pay attention, if you look at carefully to the photo, you can see that there are two people playing with the teddy bear. Number five, are they camping or having a picnic? Okay, you can say that this is family, this is traditional family, and they are doing something very traditional in the United States, in the United Kingdom, in France. I don't know, you can say anything. Remember that when you are describing a picture, when you are doing an exercise like this, you don't have to say true things, no? You can say lies, you can tell lies, sorry, you can tell lies, because it's not important if you are saying the truth or if you're saying, if you're telling lies. The important thing here is to speak, no? Because this is an exercise where you are going to demonstrate, to show your abilities, to show your capability to speak. So you have to speak as much as you can. So it doesn't matter if you are saying the truth or if you are telling lies. No, it doesn't matter. Number 6, who is looking at the camera? So maybe you don't pay attention to this, but it's important. Who is looking at the camera, or who is doing something different, or what happens with each one of them? And number 7, what kind of food have they got? So you can describe, you can make a list of fruits, or you can make a list of food they have on the floor, no? What they are going to eat. You can think about if they are going to take lunch or they are going to have dinner. You can suppose too many things about that. Okay, so look at this. The questions at the beginning, the questions are very useful, but when you are doing the exercise once and again, you can improve your speaking. You have a clear idea. You understand that you have too many things to say about the photo, no? It doesn't matter if it's simple or a more complex photo. You can say, you can describe, you can deduce, you can infer too many things. You can talk about many things related to this picture. Okay, let's see. We have here another picture, and maybe you realize that all of the picture are related. Some are related to summer activities. Okay, because if you look at the clothes they are wearing in each one of the pictures, you say, okay, it's summer. All of them are summer activities because they're in a park, they're in a forest, they're playing, they are wearing short pants. Okay, so we have another exercise to do with this photo. You are going to describe this picture. You are going to describe this picture. What can you say about this picture? You're going to talk about father and son, because I suppose that's the relationship between these two people. But you can say other things. You are going to say that the relationship between them, it's aunt, it's uncle, and nephew, no? Maybe. What they are doing, they are playing soccer, no? It's winter, it's a sunny day. Where are they? They're in a park, they're in a soccer field. They are on vacations, you can say. And now, here we have 9 questions. 9 questions in order to practice your speaking, to try to improve your fluency, to try to improve your pronunciation. No? Maybe you can record your voice. When you are going to do this exercise, when you are going to describe the photo, the picture, you can record what you are saying, and this is a good exercise because after you record it, you record yourself, you are going to listen to yourself, and you are going to say, okay, I did a good job, or this wasn't a good job because I made many mistakes. I didn't pronounce some words appropriately because you have an English level, you have a, I'm not going to say that you have the better English level, but you have a background now, and you can understand when you are using the language appropriately, when you are pronouncing appropriately a word or a sentence, and you can understand what you are saying, and you can reflect on what you are doing. So this is a good exercise. Okay. What questions are useful for you in order to describe this picture? Number one, what is he doing? What kind of ball is that? You're going to say that the ball is a soccer ball, no? It's not a basketball ball. It's not a football, no? It's a soccer ball. What is the boy missing? Okay, we're going to talk about the man and the boy. What is the boy missing? Who is he with? Okay, who is the boy with? Okay, with his parent, with his father, with his uncle, with his cousin, I don't know, with his older brother. Number five, where are they? They're in the park. They are in the soccer field. What time of day is it? What time of day? It's in the morning. It's in the afternoon. It's at night, or it's in the evening. Number seven, do you think it is hot or cold outside? How do you know? No, you have a, you take a look at the clothes they are wearing, and you can realize what weather is it, what weather it is, if it is hot or cold outside. Number eight, how do you play soccer? You can describe the picture, and you can start talking about soccer. And you can say, okay, they are playing soccer, and soccer is my favorite sport, for example. Okay, you are describing the picture, but you have the opportunity to add more information. And when you add more information, you can say something about you. Okay, the boy and his parent and his father are playing soccer. In fact, soccer is my favorite sport. I usually practice on weekends. Okay, and you are doing the exercise because you are speaking, and that's the important thing here, to speak. Okay, number nine, can you describe how the boy looks? Okay, he looks like or he's sad, or he's happy, or he's enjoying this time with his father because they are having a good time. Okay. We have here another picture, and this is some kind of different picture, because here you are not going to find any person, any people here. There are not any people. You only have an animal and a picture. Okay, maybe you can say, oh, I don't have too much information in order to describe this picture, because there are not many objects in the picture to talk about. But if you think a bit, you can say, okay, but I can describe the picture. I can talk a lot about this picture. No, this is an elephant. What the elephant is doing? The elephant is painting. And what is he painting? Okay, he is painting an elephant. And you can start talking, start describing a car. I don't know, talking about if the animals are smart, if the elephant is smart. You can say too many things. However, if you don't have any ideas about how to describe the picture, you can see that there are 10 questions, 10, not 7, not 9. We have here 10 questions in order to describe, which can be useful at the moment of describing this picture. So you have too many things to say. Number one, what happening here? What is happening here? something weird, something real. Number 2, what is he drawing? The elephant. What is the elephant drawing? He's drawing another elephant. Number 3, what is he using to draw? What is the elephant using to draw? I'm not talking about the tool the elephant is using. No, we are talking about the part of its body, the part of its body that he is using to draw. No, because we as human people, we use our hands, but in this case, what is the elephant using? Number 4, what is the fake elephant holding? No? Here you can see that we are talking about the real and the fake elephant. The real elephant, the one that is painting, and the fake, the one that has been painted. No, and here we have a question. They say, what is the fake elephant holding? And you can see the painting, and the elephant is holding, maybe you can say a balloon, or you can say a heart. No? Number 5, what is the real elephant holding? What is the real elephant holding? And number 6, what do you see behind the elephant? About the landscape, the things that you can see under, no? Under. Or no, under no, behind, sorry. No, under, behind the elephant, no? Talking about the landscape or the nature that you can see there. Number 7, did you know that elephants could paint pictures? And you can say about that. You can give your opinion about this picture. You can say this photo. You can say that this is a fake picture. Or you can say this is a real picture, because elephants can do that. Number 8, what do you like to paint pictures of? So when you are talking or you are describing this picture, you are going to say the real elephant is painting a fake elephant. By the way, I am good at drawing, and I like drawing landscapes. Yes. So you can relate to the description what you like to do. You can create or make relationships between the description of the picture and your reality. Number 8, what do you like to paint pictures of? Number 9, who do you paint with? If you like painting, you do it alone, or you like to paint with someone else? And number 10, are you a good painter? You are going to say if you are a good painter, or you are bad at painting. You can say too many things. Okay, so guys, that's all for today. As you can see here, when you are going to describe a picture, it doesn't matter the kind of picture you have to describe. There are too many things that you can say about that. You have to think a little. You have to try to suppose. You can imagine. You can use your imagination in order to create some reality or to create some ideas about the picture. But you can do a good job about this important task. When you are going to present or to take an international exam, this is a good exercise, because when you are going to be assessed in the speaking part, maybe it's likely that you have to describe a picture, no? When you are going to do this part. So this is a good exercise, and you have to improve your vocabulary, your range of vocabulary. You have to you must have a wide range of vocabulary in order to speak, to describe something. So this is a good exercise, and you can use different structures: present, past. You can use modal verbs. You can use connectors. Too many things when you are going to describe a picture. So That's all for today, guys. I hope you can take advantage of this exercise and you can do it by yourself. Okay, so that's all. Bye bye and have a good night.